Hello. Oh. Probably put some lights on. What even are the lights set at? Are they like very bright? Quite bright. Let's go like 20 maybe? Well, hello everyone. How's it going? Good to see you all. I'm like, what do I do? I don't even know what to press. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging for you, but it is definitely lagging for me. Also, I shaved my beard a bit, I guess. It's lighter than what it was. Also, it was sports day at school, and I have glitter on myself, which is not great. But it's all good. The important thing to note about the sports day is not who won and lost any events. The important thing is that my team won the staff tug of war and we clean sweep the other teams 4-0. Life was good. Oh boy. It's so hot though. Oh, don't even ask plagiarist. I think, well, they seem very, very comfy with it. But thanks very much, Dagmar. Thank you for 10 months. Okay, now, so the thing is, we're doing 8 all bosses. I've done 8 all bosses before. I don't remember the order. I don't know if I've got the order written down correctly in the command or whatever. But I figured I would go through Connor's VOD. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So, right, I've got that up.
You got me pregnant.
How is that my fault?
Sure did. Thanks for 9 months, Plum. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do or hide on this, or is this all fine? I think this is grand. Yeah. Cool. And all the search stuff is off as well. So if I go to F8, okay, cool. So everything works. I think it is lagging. I don't know why it's lagging though. The only thing I've got as a reference is what is the reference that I've got? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, like, so I checked on my like task manager and stuff and it's all good. Like OBS is using like 20 something %. So it is using quite a bit. I also have got the encoding message thing, but it's mostly my mouse. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like handle that very well. So maybe I'll figure this out later. But yeah, I think it's going to be like note stuff. So what I want to do is get this up to 9, I think. And then the splits will show up. Yeah. Oh no, they're there already? Okay. Oh, they show up in 8 because the first one's 0. And 0 plus 8 is 9. As we all know. Or 0 plus 7 is... Right, okay. Cool. So, what I want then is to have this on half a window. And then... something it? I guess. I'll figure it all out. Don't worry, guys. I still know exactly what I'm doing. Shonker. Oh, great. I can't read that. That's not big enough. Oh, I need to, like, do this. Yep, that'll do the job. Yep, that's great. Okay, lovely. What did I do before? I'm so confused. Nash, thank you for 53 months. Okay, what if I just hike that in? Like, what do I need in order to be able to see? Ah! Oh man, thank you for gifting 5 subs, Pop. What? Oh. Right, if I hike this out. Nope. No, I can just see pictures. I can't see words. Okay. Great. Well, I can now see words. I think that's what it needs to be. Yeah, great. Okay, so then... do I just hike this in? This doesn't go in. Oh, wait, no, it does. Never mind. Okay. Oh, it's because of things. Right. What if I do? Nope, that's a bad idea. Yeah. Now we're getting there. Okay. Oh, nope. I'm just moving a box. What's up, Link? How's it going? Box, please move. Box, please. My box won't move. Yeah, okay. One more. Nope, too far. Yeah, this. Doing all right. Just trying to figure everything out again. All right, we'll leave that there. I did, yes. I'll let you know. Daily timey stuff. Okay. Oh, the other thing I guess I could do is I could write. Oh, hang on. Let me get the thing to where it needs to be. Right, this should be the layout that we're looking for. Okay, so I've got this. I wonder if the best thing is to put the notes onto the other screen and then just full screen the VOD. That might be easiest, because then you have a much better view of what's going on. Right. 1.5 is my usual. Okay. So much glitter in my hair. Can't see. It gets trapped in my nails. I need to like not scratch my head and then have a shower for going to bed. Oof. But man, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Reviews a diplom. All right. So the other thing we can do, which we've done previously, is just get the bait on screen. Why not? It's there anyway. Right. Let's observe the run. So I think I'll be on until about 10 o'clock, and then I need to go to bed. But I'll figure this out, and we'll get it all back to normal. What's up, Frazy? How's it going? All right, so opening cutscene. Fine. It's a longer cutscene than I remember. All right. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down. Oh, I am not in summer vacation. I've still got a week and a half left of school. So I guess for those who are in the loop with various bits and pieces, I have spoken with oh yeah. England schools, we get 6 weeks holiday, so we go to the end of July and we start at the beginning of September. That's England for you. Yep. Yes, I am. I've been in the UK since August. I go this way. Trying to free myself up better. Yeah, in Ireland you get 9 weeks, so they finish in like June time, but yeah. 6 weeks plays really well. So when I was at school, I was used to having like the 9 weeks, and that was like super normal for me. But since getting into teaching, from a teaching perspective, if I had to do more than like 6 or more than 7 or 8 weeks of teaching in a row, it would be really tough. I'm sure you get used to it, but like, yeah. All right, now this. Ugh. You're not telling me that the first menu of the world record for this run accidentally goes into the card menu. All right, what is this? What is the slowdown speed shortcut on YouTube? I only know what it is on Twitch. But yeah, so it's, basically English teaching is roughly like 7 weeks on, 1 week off, 7 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 6 on, 1 off, 5, 6 on, 2 off, 6 on, 1 off, 6 on, 1 off. Okay, so I assume this is all the same though. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations, Frazee. Right, so camera movement, battle speed, battle message, and field message are usually all we do. Great. Oh yeah, so I was saying, I was speaking with Zero in the last couple of days, and we've got a plan for the FF Fortnite this year. So for those who were aware from last time, I think it was 2 weeks in June last year, Zero Scar and I raced basically 1 through 15 all bosses. And we're doing it again. So this time FF Relay's in the middle of it because now that I'm in school, I'm not finishing until now, so I can't do the race until July time. Ooh, I wonder if he does early. This really, like, early quizzes doesn't really matter. As far as routing goes, it's just a timing thing. But it looks like he is, so that's all good. So like, just to go through the dates for it. So I finished school on the 18th. And then if I've understood correctly, and if everything goes ahead as we'd originally said, we're going to start the race on Monday the 21st, and we're going to go Monday through Saturday and take Sunday off. Then the week after, we're going to go Monday through Thursday and then take Friday through Monday off for the relay. And then the third week will be Tuesday through Saturday. We will be doing 16 as well. So still no 11 and 14. So last year we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15. So this time it will be the same plus 16. And then we might also have our individual incentives for me to do the likes of 14 and 0 to do 13-2 and TZA and World of Final Fantasy and that kind of thing. So that's how the event typically goes. Incentives to upgrade the categories from any percent to all bosses. That's the main reason why for the first half of the year I've been learning and rooting various all bosses categories. So I should be a lot closer to him in the early game. But again, once we get to once we get to 12, he's won. Like standing on like the games themselves. So I still haven't actually played Rebirth. I have played Remake. I didn't enjoy the run very much of Remake, but I think I think my thing on it really was that the things that were in the original, I like better in the original. The music that's the same as the original, I like better in the original. And the thing about it, the extra stuff in Shinra HQ was whatever. The bit where you go and there's Tifa into the scrap place and fight the thingamajigs, whatever. Didn't like the section between, is it sector 6 and 7 or whatever, where they made the hand puzzle. No, I have heard amazing things about Rebirth. And Rebirth I was genuinely excited for and wanted to get into. I just haven't had time. Okay, so Quiz the Shiva, Magic GF Draw, or Magic Draw item, also good. Quets, Magic Draw item, probably. 61 half dozen the other. Card, and Ice Magic Refine. Cool. Yo, what's up, Harvey? Yeah, long time no see. My bad on that. But hey, we're making it happen. Oh my gosh, this is lagging so badly. Right. What stream settings have I got that is causing things to just blow up? I need to look at my OBS. Oh, maybe. I guess there's a world that since I've had to update OBS, it won't be the bit rate, but I've updated OBS, so maybe there are some default settings or something. Well, no, I've checked, like, as far as my CPU is concerned, OBS is using like 20%, and it's using the most of everything. Like, it's using the most amount. I could super do Rebirth in the holidays. I need to do the 8 No Junction as well. Definitely want to do Rebirth. I should go back and do Remake, honestly. So, like I said, we've got that Friday to Tuesday off for the relay, which is when you're free, Link. So, if I recall correctly, when you've got time off work is the same time that we're on a break. So it should work out, but I'll check the exact dates. Right. It's not usually a minimum maximum amount of thunders. He's doing double draw? Sparkles. Sparklies. Wait, he's doing... what? Why is he drawing so many thunder spells? 4? 4? 4? How could he possibly want that many thunder spells? Yeah, I absolutely rate new threat. Don't come off. Sparkles don't come off. Right. Why is he drawing so much thunder? Oh, a huge discount. I got glitter bombed. So what happened was, right? So one of the kids in my group put my initials on my arm, and that was fine. And I mean, it's still little sparkles and whatever. But then someone literally just came up from behind me and just like slathered Vaseline on my head and then just poured sprinkles on. And I was like, I did not ask for this. I was like, you can do, like, we can glitter. That's grand. I ain't got no problem with that. That's fine. But I was ambushed. Now, I know it sounds weird by saying about the whole Vaseline thing, but apparently that's what you do nowadays. You put Vaseline on the skin area that you want to I don't know, bedazzle. Yeah, as a responsible teacher, you're not allowed to do anything back to the students. So yeah, I got bamboozled. Okay, so I assume this fight is the same. So maybe he just got low, like. Okay, I have no idea why I need so many thunder spells. Like my note for any percent, I'm like have 3 at the end of this fight so we can do the 1.5 fish fins. Are there more fish fins? Is he gonna get like more water spells maybe? But that wouldn't make any sense. Like, as far as I remember, FF8's basically any percent, get kamikaze, one-shot everything, profit. Like, it's just... I don't know. Because, like, you do the... Like, Jumbo Cactuar is just on the... Hang on, let me look up what the extra bosses are. Super quick. Right, so this is any percent, any percent, any percent, any percent. Right, so Cerberus, whatever. You just limit and win. Minotaur Sacred, you've got no encounter armor. You go to Temple of the Ancients or whatever, the Unknown King, and you just go in a circle to the right and you beat them. Tomberry King, you go into the Center Ruins, get 40 Tomberries, and then smash the Tomberry King. Bahamut, fair enough. Bahamut, you have to go into the Deep Sea Research Facility in the bottom left when you've got the Ragnarok. And then you have to do the puzzle or whatever, and then beat the enemies and then kill him. And then you go all the way down to the bottom to kill Ultima Weapon. Jumbo Cactuar's in the desert. You kill him. Odin. You go to the Center Ruins. You open up the first area or whatever. Then you go out and you do the skip to go straight to Odin so that you can run away. Now here's where the real problem is, and this is a big deal. All right. Some of us in FF8 are familiar with a little known enemy called Poo Poo. Now, in the All Bosses speedrun, you don't fight Poo Poo. However, in the experiential exploration of all bosses that we've been doing, I was like, okay, so you do 4 unique encounters where the UFO is flying over the lands or whatever, and then you can fight Poo Poo. Now it's like a gimme elixir thing where you've to, I think if you give it elixirs you get prizes or something, or drops or whatever it is. But I think there's an argument that Poo Poo's a boss. Now, obviously, it's like, I don't know, it's like treated as optional bonus enemy, also doesn't attack you, yada, yada, yada. But based on some of the other things that have been decided, I'm thinking Poo Poo's in. Then we go to the end of Disc 3, Fusion Raijin, Mobile Type 8, Cypher Adele, Renoa, and then you've just got the bosses in Ultimace's Castle, Sphinx or Tripoint Krista, or Christa, Trauma Droma Red, Giant Gargantua, Cannibal Pass, Catoblepus, Tiamat Omega, Ultima Griever, Ultima Greaser, and Ultimecius. So yeah. I'm trying to think even who you get Kamikaze off. Is the Tomberry King? That would make sense. Maybe? I just know that you run head first into the enemies. And you also, it's got break damage limit, so you just win. Okay, so we've got some experience routing differences. What's up, Skellman? How's it going? So we can figure that out. But this, like I said, it realistically, the beginning should all be any percent, and this stuff is newer than the old bosses stuff, so this should be fine. And then I do a junction swap here, so I can do Fishfin Manip. I don't think Fishfin Manipped when this, or existed when this run happened, so I'm guessing that could maybe be the reason why I wanted all the lightning spells, actually, because he's not manipping fish fins. All right, so we're bunging on a Frit, Quet's on, Eye Potion if we're in crit health. He's not, but he's not in that low. Oh. Ifrit HP Junction? Hello. This is interesting. Is he just a genius? Does he learn HP Junction earlier than something else? Is this genius? I don't know if it is. So normally, when Shiva's learnt Ice Magic Refine, you put Shiva on boost and you put Ifrit on strength 20, I'm curious why you would have Ifrit learn HP Junction. Man, I love cheese and bread. Schwaz and bread. Well, I'll keep it in. I am, at the very least, curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Right, so if Ifrit is going on HP Junction, there's got to be a reason for it. Ah, glitter. Annoying glitter. Right. Moving on. Interesting. Very interesting. So all I'm curious is if he goes back to Strength Junction after like the Balam stuff. Okay, what we see? How many fish fins, my guy? 16 thunders is so many thunders. But yeah, you can see he's not manipulating, so we'll see what the damage is. No, it clearly says 5 in brackets in his notes, so I assume he will do 3 fish fin fights if needed. Hopefully it's 2. Did he get 0 fins there? But 1 fin. Oh, miserable. Now, I wonder if there's AP rooting around 3 fish fin fights. Because we used to have, back in the day, I'm sure we had, you would do 3 fish fin fights, even if you already had your 5 fish fins, because of AP rooting. But times are so different now. But I mean, if you're going to do 3 fish fin fights, then, you know, that explains why you would need so many. Well, it's a reason why you would need so many thunders. See, quite never known Connor to do early card mod. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just follow. We'll see what happens. It's all very exciting. This is also why it's really important to actually watch the run. Because there have been many times where I've done rooting stuff and I'm like, oh, I'll just update my notes because the menus are like always going to be the same or in the same place. And then someone throws in a cheeky menu somewhere and you're like, oh, I seem to have died because I'm ill-equipped for this fight. We should be good, though. Oh. I'm so sorry, everyone. None of you needed to hear that. That was not an okay sound. All right, cool. Cutscene, Zal. I don't think I've had a voice crack like that in a long time. Yes! Oh! Ah! Not okay. Not okay. Good to test. Good to test the stream functionality. I'm actually amazed that everything seems to be working. Very pleased that it is. That's going to be so good for the New Year's marathon. Yes! Oh. My chest is really tight as well. I think we did. I did like show all the new emotes and stuff as well. So we've got the new badges were live already. I had a talk with a little known artist recently as well about new emotes. Which is always exciting. In high demand. All right, so we're good. We're good. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the slots. What's up, James? Good to see you. Bro! Oh, you got the message. I don't even know if anyone's ever gotten 2 before. I mean, this has got this. Okay, so cutscene. Bum 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 bum. All right, so here's the question: what is the menu? Yo, what's up, Abby? How's it going? Good to see you. Just trying to get ready for the next race against Zero. So Zelda quizzed this. I assume that was Zelda quizzed this. How you doing? Yeah. And then fish fins. Now, here's the real question. Oh, he is doing early card mod. So, right, for those who don't know, early card mod. So, card mod is the ability that Quetzalcoatl learns in FF8, as you can see on the screen. And the reason why card mod is great is because you can mod cards into items that are really powerful. Mostly, we get triples, and then we get 180 triples from 3. I can't remember what the item is. Hey, Lord Mice, how's it going? But yeah, so it's really cool. Now, the reason to do early card mod is it means it lets you do other menus later. But typically, when people do early card mod, they do it by beating Exatom, which you do in all bosses because you have to beat Exatom. Now, there's a debate about whether or not early card mod is fast for any percent. On console, the last I checked, it's basically the same as not doing it. But when the new tech was found for beating Exatom faster, yeah, I super am, and I've no idea why, Lord Mouse. I didn't like check stream stuff before, but I did. I mean, I literally updated OBS about, I don't know, 5 minutes before going live. So I think it's an OBS thing. I am getting the encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or whatever. I am not locally recording. Everyone calls it Exatom in English. No one says, what even is it? XATM 092. I don't know if it's different in other languages as well. But yeah, I think it's Exateam. It would be X-Atom. Oh, you just say the letters out loud. Okay. Settings output. Because the other thing that's happening is that my mouse, like my cursor, my mouse cursor is also lagging when I move it across the screen. Like, if I, okay, everything is lagging is the easiest way. Right, output. I assume you don't need anything in the top bit. I did Task Manager. Everything's running at like 1 or 2%, except for OBS, and OBS is doing like 20% or something, 25%. When did FF7 get added to FFbot? Very recently. Season 3. What's up, Zero? Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Hello? How was Rebirth? Right, let me find. Okay. Right, I've sent you it, Lord Mouse. I don't know when FFbot 7.3 came out, but I was updating everything. So... that was why. Now, the other thing is... Well, hang on. Let me see if he changes the strength. He does change it to strength 20. Oh, Bradley. Thank you. 100 months? Holy cow. Oh, for the video encoder. I can't change that unless I go offline. What would I be changing? Yeah. So the audio encoder is FF MPEG AAC, which I think is just like, it has to be that. And then you can see everything else. Hey, oh, what's up, fans? Thank you very much indeed. Yes, very happy as well. I am very much looking forward to it. As I do every year from now on. So I know there's one thing that I did do settings-wise, and it was specifically so that I could record multiple windows, but I'm pretty sure it's the recording, and I'm pretty sure it's the hybrid MP4, but I think that's fine. Are we cool if I just... cut stream for like seconds and then I'm not recording. I'm saying this is in the recording settings. That's the only other video thing that would be atypical. Hopefully it'll sort the stream stuff out. So just change it to HVenc. Correct, I'm not recording, but I can try recording later and test some other stuff out. I mean, arguably this is like partially a test stream anyway. Right, I'll be back very, very soon. Okay. I think I'm still... I think it's better. But I think it's still laggy. I think it's better, but still laggy. So the other thing is, I don't know if Connor is doing early card mod or he's just doing it now because he's learned card. Maybe I'll track for a bit and see. So I'm still getting the encoding overloaded. Like message in the bottom left of the OBS window. CPU 19%. GPU, I think it's a 4070. Which, as far as I know, shouldn't be struggling with anything. Well, I'm curious. I'll crack on with this and see. All right, hang on. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna. Right, I'll check this thing, but I'm gonna turn off the capture. So I don't know if you can like accidentally share anything with Task Manager that you shouldn't. Just in case, though. Right, so Task Manager, Performance, GPU. What should I be looking for? It says 0% on everything. Oh, okay. Now, my CPU has somehow shot up to 43%, but that's total usage, right? What do you mean wrong? Oh. There are two GPUs. There's one that very clearly says AMD Radeon and the other that very clearly says NVIDIA GeForce RTX. I could not have done... Okay, it says GPU 3D 60%. It's spiking at. Video encode is 30 steady. Oh, okay. Right, I've just done a wee thing. No, it's still... Yeah. Right. So, OBS, help at the top. Log files. Upload. Current log file. Copy URL. Yeah, it's all laggy for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, like, as far as, like, other things that I currently have on, like, it's not like I've got a whole bunch of different apps or programs or software or anything on. I'm literally... Ah. Okay. So I did... have a thing. Yeah, to be fair, actually, like, it's the YouTube one says 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I think the other two multis have been reconnecting the entire time, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I could turn off the YouTube stream and see if that does anything. I can just, like, manually stop it.